We're gonna start with our Pilates. I have weights out. I have heavy, medium, light. We're gonna be doing all of our chest press, all that good stuff. We're gonna go a little heavier today. Let's take a big inhale. Reach up. Let's start with a big inhale. Blow it out, exhale. This big reach up with an inhale. Blow it out, exhale. One more time. Here comes your inhale. Exhale. Now reach all the way up. Take a side stretch. We're going to go up and take a big stretch off to the side. Lengthen one side of the body. Bring it to center, and now you lengthen the other side. Let's do that one more time. Go off to one side. Take it off to the other side. Bring your arms down. Big shoulder roll. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. There comes your shoulder roll. Open your arms up to the side. Lift your chest. Take a big inhale. Hug a big ball as you exhale. Here comes your inhale. And your exhale. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale. And your exhale. Sweep your hands behind you. Just give yourself a big lift through your chest. Reaching up. Hands are coming to your low back. Open your chest a little bit more. And now take a nice forward fold. Press your hands into your thighs. Maybe you're going to press them into your shins. Stretching to your hamstrings. And then bend your knees around. Think a little ragdoll. Relax through the back of the body. And slowly roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Once you get up right here, take little baby squats. Here comes the little sit back and bring it up. Here's your sit back for a little baby squat. Now we're going to start warming up the hips, the knees, the ankles. Really good chance. Bring attention to your core. There's your slide down and slide up. We're going to do a couple more. On the next one, think arm sweeps. You're going to take your arms all the way up. Big inhale. Sweep it all down. Exhale. Full body. Take that up and bring it down. Here comes your inhale. Take it up and down. Up and down. Let's do this again. And then this time, hands meet your thighs, cow cat right here. Let's get that movement through your back. Wherever it feels good, that's where you're going to take it. Take a few of these, getting movement from the top of the head to the tailbone. And then roll yourself all the way up right here. Once you're up, add a couple arm swings. Here's your chance. Loosen up the upper back. Keep your hips to the front. Little swing, swing, swing. Arms relaxed. Stop your arms. Find your balance right here. We're going to come into some lower body, starting with ankle circles. Now, if you want to hold on to something, go for it. There's your ankle circles in one direction. Ankle circles in the other direction. Foot goes down, take it to the other side, find your balance, here we go. Ankle circles in one direction. Ankle circles in the other direction. Foot goes down, we're going to stretch the top of the foot, tuck your toes under. Make a little rainbow as you go from the pinky to the big toe. Feeling the stretch down the front of the leg, the ankle, the foot. Finish that one, take it on the other side. Here's tuck the toes. Finish this one. Heels are underneath your hips. We're going to go into some heel lifts. Find your balance. Lift up to your toes. Hold it here. Bring it down. Do it again. We're going to balance on our toes. Lift up a little or a lot. Hold it. And bring it down. We'll do that 2 more times. Lift up. Balance on your toes. Bring it down. 1 more time. It's your lift. Hold it. Bring it down. Now we're going to balance with a knee lift. Shift your weight. Maybe it's toes down. It could be a little lift, a bigger lift. Hold your balance here. Hold it a little bit longer. Foot goes down. Shift over to the other side. First, get your balance, toes down. Maybe you lift the leg up a little or a lot. We hold it here. Stand up tall. Leg goes down. Here comes the other side. This time we're going to take the foot behind, get your balance, and maybe you have your toes down. You lift them up a little. There's the hold, balancing with the heel behind you this time. Start setting the foot down. Here comes the other side. And remember, it could be toes down, it could be a little lift, it could be a bigger lift. Stand up tall, squeeze the glute here. There's your balance. Hold it for 5, 4, 3. Foot is going down. Our next move is going to be your single-legged deadlift. I'm going to go this way so I have space. And then when you're ready, you're going to be toes down, but you could choose to bring yourself up as you balance wherever that is for you. Hold it. Foot comes down. We have the other side to go right here. Get your balance on your foot, and then you start lifting a little or a lot, just wherever it feels right for you. That's where you take it. Hold it here a little bit longer. Bring the foot down. Take some hip circles. We'll loosen up the hips a little, taking it around in one direction. Taking it around in the other direction. Feet are going to step out wider so we can go into some side lunges. Get this side-to-side movement, feet a little wider, and then you slide to one side, slide to the other. Now I'm going to add a little reach. That's up to you. Maybe you add the reach, maybe you don't. There comes your reach and reach. Wherever it feels right for you, moving through your hips, giving yourself a stretch through your inner thighs. 4 more. Here comes your 4, 3, 2. Meet in the center. Hold it here. Take some plies as you slide down and up. There's your down and your up. Here's your down and up. Slide down, slide up, slide down, slide up. On the next one, stay low. Hold it low. Add your little pulses up. And think glutes here as you do a little pulse and pulse. There's your 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Slide down deeper. Bring your forearms to your thighs. Drop your hips. And now tap the floor in front of you. There's that tap and tap. You want to reach a little further, go for it. Hips are dropping. There's your 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. There's your little hold. Strong legs. And now stand all the way up. Have your toes face front. Give yourself a stretch here. Wherever that is. It could be hands on your legs. It could be hands on your mat. Wherever you get a good stretch, that's where you're going to go. And then slowly with your inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. You can walk your feet in right here. Take your hands in front of you. I want you to stretch out your wrists real quick. We are getting ready to take it down to the floor. Give yourself a nice little wrist stretch. Flip them. Take it in the other direction. Add some wrist circles or a little loosening up. We're going to roll down. We're going to start with some planks. From the planks, we are going to go into push-ups. So if you like to do your push-ups, elevate it, which I think is a great option. You can stay upright. If you're with me, we're gonna roll down. And then once you're there, start with a plank, and you can do your plank elevated as well as we get ready. So first it's a little plank, and I just want you to think, start warming everything up. Now, one way to think of how to engage your core best is when you cough. If you do a little soft cough, that is engaging your core. So if you're always wondering, is my core engaged? If you did a little cough, and when your core lights up, that is what it should be like when we're doing our workout. Bring your knees down to the floor, and now set yourself up for your push-ups. Maybe you adjust your hands a little, roll your shoulders back. Think of that little cough to engage your core, add your push-ups. So when you move like this, we want to make sure we have our core engaged to support our back as we do the push-ups down and up. Take 5 more. When you finish your last one, stretch it out. We are going to do one more set of push-ups. Give yourself a stretch wherever that is. Maybe it's a nice child's pose. I like to open up my chest. You do whatever feels best for you. We do have one more set of push-ups. So think, loosen up the shoulders, loosen up the wrist, all that good stuff. And now set yourself up for your second set of push-ups. Before you ever start, you always want to think, shoulders back and down, and that core engagement. Give yourself a pretend soft little cough, and then add your push-ups down and up. You should be engaged through your lats, and you should also have that engagement through your core. 5 more. And again, when you finish your 5th one, go ahead, add a stretch. After the 5th one, take your stretch, bring yourself back wherever that is for you. If you did your push-ups elevated, we're all going to meet on the floor. We'll be taking it down to our front side, but loosen up your shoulders. Stretch out your chest wherever it feels good. We'll start with the Sphinx. We're going to roll ourselves all the way forward, coming down to your forearms. Use the Sphinx for a stretch. Reach your toes away. You want to lengthen, so first start low. Drag your elbows back so you can really lengthen. And then if you want to go a little higher, you're more than welcome to. Lower down. Here comes your cobra. Squeeze your elbows together, and then you can lift up, keeping your shoulders down. We would lower down. We're going into our reach and pull. Fingertips, I like to go in a Y. You might like a different level. Push the tops of the feet down, and then you pull your elbows back. Now think core engagement. If you want to take a little soft cough, that'll get your core engaged as you do the reach and pull. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. There's your 5, 4, 3, 2. Now sweep your hands back to locust. You're going to take the hands by your thighs. Legs can lift up. Today, if it works, can you clasp your hands behind your back as you hold it here? So if possible, you're going to reach your arms and connect your hands behind you, holding it here. Take one more breath. Here comes cobra. Hands by your rib cage, elbows in, shoulders back, up, and maybe a little turn of your head side to side. Bring yourself down. Swimming is next. Your fingertips can go out in front of you. We have a hover of the upper body. We have a hover of the lower body. And now you swim. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Keep going. Lift and lift. Here we go. Hands by your thighs. It's your locust. Hold that. Next, you connect your hands behind your back if it works for your body. There's that reach. Hands are reaching away from you. Lift them up and away from your back. Cobra is here. Hands by your rib cage. Elbows in. Slide up. And give yourself a nice stretch right here. Lower yourself down. Press back. It's your child's pose. But if you'd rather take a cow cat, take a cow cat. It's whatever feels best for you. There's that stretch through the body wherever you need it best. We are going to meet on our hands and knees. I am taking us into rows. Rows are usually heavier weights. And I'm going to be having my weight on one side. You could also do this from the lunge. Today I'm doing this from the all fours position. We're also going to do reverse flies, which means I grabbed a lighter set of weights, but you can always skip weights too. So when I say this, I'm on my hands and knees, little more effort here, and I'm going to do my row. Here comes that row as you pull up and bring it down. Pull up. Now there's that chance. Use your core, and then you pull the elbow back towards your hip. There's your 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish this one, hand goes down, and now you switch sides. Set yourself up, strong center. There's the pull and the release. Pull, release. We row, we let it down. Row, let it down. There's 5, 4, 3, 2. We're doing this one more time on each side. Arm goes down. Reset. Try to stay squared and pull up. So we're back to our first arm. There comes your row and release. Row, release. Pull, control down. Pull, control down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish that and switch sides. Set yourself up, add your pull, your release. Now think that core strength here. Pull, release. There's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish that one. You can release your weights, set them down, kneel up high right here. Let your arms relax. Let's sit back through your hips. Here comes that. Sit back, and then you engage and bring it all the way back up. Here's your slide down through your hips, and you bring it up. Slide down, bring it up. Here's your down and up. 5 more like this, moving through your hips, a little squeeze of the glutes at the top. We'll do 3 more. There's your 3, 2. One more time, finish this. Stay up. We're going to go into our reverse fly. Now I'm doing the reverse fly from our hands and knees, but I do have smaller weights. So smaller muscle group, think rear deltoid. And if you want to do this from a lunge, you can. Here comes that little cough to engage your core, and then you bring it up and bring it down. Core is engaged. Remember your shoulder back and down. There's your lift and lower. Lift and lower. You have 5 more here. 5. Now we have to think strength up, control down. Strength up, control down. There's your lift and lower. We'll do 1 more here. Here comes your last one. And then you can go ahead, switch sides. And just like the first side, make sure your shoulder is back. Little cough to engage your core, and then you add lift and lower. Lift and lower. Up, control it down. Strength through your back, up, control down. Strength up, control down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here comes your last one. And you can set your weights down. Set them out of the way. Give yourself a little shoulder roll. Shake it out. We are going to meet on the back side. We're getting ready for our chest press. That's going to be your heavy weights. We're going to do pullovers. We're going to do flies. Have your weights ready to go. I'm going to just move mine around a little bit so I can reach them once I'm on the floor. We are starting with our heavier weights first. That's always intentional. We want to start with a large muscle group. Here comes the chest presses first. Weights are going to be nice and close to the body. Weights are by your chest. And then when you're ready, here comes that press up. And bring it down. Up and down. Again, we have this strength on the way up, control on the way down, push, control. There's your up and down, up and down. 4 more. Here's your 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to do pullovers next. We are going to come back to this chest press. So my weight's going to stay close, but this is my heavier weight. I'm going to do my pullover with 1 hand or 1 weight. It's your over and it's your pull. Now, if you'd rather grab 2 smaller ones, that's a great option too. We are going back to the chest press though. Keep that in mind. But right now you have your pullover. Now we're coming back to strengthening your back and your chest. You might feel some stretching. Think of that core engagement. This is where you do that little cough so you can get your core engaged as you go through the movement. That is so we can control our rib cage. There's your over and your lift. There's your 3. It's your 2. You have 1 more to go. And then we return to the chest press. Now I just need to grab my other weight real quick. If you were with me, make sure you stay safe when you make that movement. And here we go, push up. There's your push and your release down. There's your up and down. Push and down, push, control down. You press up, you control down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Now we're going to go into chest flies. When I do chest flies, I do adjust my weights a little bit. This is when we open the weights up to the side. Maybe you adjust, maybe you don't. Once your arms are up, then you open up to the side and you bring it up. Now remember, we stop the weights right over our shoulders. That means there's a gap at the top. Now the reason we keep that gap is to make sure we're using strength, not momentum, as you do the movement. You have this opening with control and you have this lift with strength. You open, and then you squeeze. There comes the open, squeeze. 2 more like this. One more time, our arms are staying up. It's your pullover. Now I am keeping my 2 smaller weights, but feel free to adjust. Maybe you want to use one heavier. There's your over and your pull. Come back into that core engagement. So you think of that zip of the core. And you have that control as your arms go over. Here comes all that strength as you pull it up. Here goes your over with control and your pull up with strength. There comes your 5, 4, 3, 2. We have one more to go. We are going to go into our tricep press. Your arms are up. They're straight up, and with the tricep press, you slide the elbows by your rib cage, and you press straight up. The idea is to work your triceps. Your chest gets to help, but we are also focused on the triceps as you bring them down and press them up. You slide down, you press up. It's a down and a up. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to keep your arms up. Keep your arms up and add your tricep extension. You bend your elbows and you lift up. Now you're focused on using the back of your arms in a little different way. So our shoulders never move, and it's all about getting the work in the back of the upper arm. You have that control down and the strength up. You control down, strength up. 4 more. Here's your 4, 3, 2. One more time. Keep the arms up. Bring the arms down by your side. We're ending with some bicep curls right here. Weights are by your side, and you add your curl, and you lower back down. My arms are straight by my side, and now you're using the bicep to lift and lower the arms. You still want to think core engagement. We'll zip up as you take the curl and control it down. Curl. 5 more. Focus on the bicep. Strong front of the arm right here. 3 more. Get your full range of motion, right? We want to move full range of motion, meaning elbows go straight. You have 1 more to go. Curl it all the way up and down, full range. And then you can carefully set your weights off to the side. Roll them out of the way, give yourself a stretch. Whatever that is for you, you can reach from your fingers to your toes. Maybe you want to bring your knees in, whatever it is. Stretch out, stretch out, stretch out. We are going to roll all the way up. So whatever method you want to use, bring your chin to your chest, roll up. And once you get there, add your little stretch wherever that is, rounding the spine. Sit up tall, add some spinal twists. We're giving our back a little bit of a break, but you're also getting your core right here. Add your little twist and your twist. Here comes your twist and twist. So a little rotation. Same idea though, core is engaged. You have control through the movement. Here's your 4, 3, 2. Finish this, and we're going to lay on our side. We're going to start with a double leg lift, and from the double leg lift, we're going to add on. If you want to use a lighter weight at some point, you can have your weight ready to go. I should say even your middle weight. But when we do the double leg lift here, you can keep it just as it is. Pull the waistline up and away, lift the legs, and bring it down. Lift the legs, release it down. Here's your up and down, up and down. Lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to slide this bottom arm. You can bring it in front. This is when we're going to do our side crunch. Your elbow is up, and now you're going to lift up and do a little crunch for your obliques. So I bent my knees, and now I'm adding this little crunch for my obliques. So think side core here, up. Elbow goes up and bring it down. Here comes your 5, 4, 3, 2. Clamshell is next. You can adjust your bottom arm where it's best for you. Adjust your knees, hips so they're completely stacked. And then you add your open and lower. So if you want to use a weight on your thigh, go for it. I'm not today, but you choose what works best for you. And there's your open and squeeze, open, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now your top leg is going out, and we're going to kick it forward back. You're going to slide it to the front. You're going to slide it to the back. Now I want you to think core. Remember that little cough. Engage the core and use that control through your center. Leg sweeps forward, leg sweeps back. It doesn't have to be a large movement. It's just enough so you're challenging yourself just right. There's your sweep forward, sweep back. Sweep forward, sweep back. 2 more times. Point your toes away from you. Add your leg circles. Circle it around in one direction. Right there. Core engaged. Pull it up and away from the mat. And here comes the other direction. Take it up and around, up and around. Keep it going. Relax the leg down, and we're going to take it over to the other side, starting with your double leg lift. However you want to get to the other side, and if you use your weight, take your weight with you. First, long reach, waistline up and away, and then you add your lift and your lower. Lift, lower, up and down, up, down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here comes your side crunch. You can bend your knees. Bottom arm goes out in front of you. The other hand is behind your head, and there's your crunch. And bring it down. Crunch and bring it down. Now you think obliques. That's what we're lifting with. You lift and you lower, lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. When you finish this, set yourself up for clamshell. And that is wherever you want your bottom arm. Maybe you use your weight, maybe you don't. And we have this open and close, open and close. Open and squeeze, open, squeeze. Lift and lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Here's that reach out so you can take the top leg and you kick it forward back. You sweep to the front, you sweep to the back. Now again, think of that Core engagement, you're staying steady through your core, your center, and just the leg swings forward and back, forward and back. 4 more. One more time, go forward, back. Add your leg circles here. Add your leg circle around and around and around. Then you change the direction. Circle, circle, circle. Relax the leg down. Go onto your backside. Windshield wipers to loosen up your hips here. Take your time right here. Relax through your chest, your back. We worked both of those. Let your hips go side to side. Take a couple more, and our next move will be our pelvic rocks. Set yourself up and start with some pelvic rocks. Maybe you're going to press your entire spine into the mat, and then you release it. Think of that core engagement as you make the movement. On the next one, go into your bridge. Have your feet set up just right, and then lift your hips. Take your bridge, extend, shoot the tailbone away, get that long stretch, and then slowly bring everything down. Do that again. Here comes the lift of your hips. Squeeze at the top, and bring it down. Do that again. Here comes the lift, this squeeze. Release it down. We'll do 2 more. Lift up, take your bridge, extend all the way through. Release it down. 1 more time. Now when your hips meet the mat, go into your crunch. Hands are behind your head. Classic crunch as you lift up and lower down. Lift up and lower down. It's your lift and your lower, lift, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bring your knees right over your hips. Keep your upper body down. Knees are over your hips. And now you take right foot down, left foot down, both come up. Left is down, right is down, both come up. Here's your right, left, lift, left, right, lift. Right, left, lift, left, right, lift. Do that again. Down, down, up. 1 more time. Down, down, up. Hip rolls. Arms open to the side. And roll off to one side. Pause when you get there. Hold your hip roll. Focus on the core. Bring it to center. Make sure you're set up. Little cough to get your core engaged. Bring it to the other side. Pause when you get there. Bring it back to center. Here's your roll. Top leg, reach it away from you. Lengthen. Bring the leg in. Roll to center. Roll to the other side. Hip roll. Reach the leg. Pause when you get there. Bend the leg. Return to center. Here we go. Off to the side. Option. Both your legs go up. Hold that extension. Are you in your core? Bend the legs. Return to center. Other side. Roll. Reach. Hold it. Bend the legs. Bring it to center. Feet go down to the mat. Lift into your bridge. Hips are up. Squeeze the glutes. March your legs. Lift one. Set it down. Lift the other. Now we go at a pace. I need you to squeeze the glute and then lift. Release down. Squeeze, lift. You're engaging the glute each time before you lift up. There's your lift and lower. Lift, lower. One more time on each side. Finish this. Hips go down and add your crunch. Hands behind your head, add your lift, lower. Lift, lower. One more time. And now you're going to reach across. Make it a diagonal reach. So now you're lifting the shoulder blade in center. Shoulder blade goes up in center. Lift the shoulder blade, reach. Lift the shoulder blade, reach. 4, 3, 2. Bring yourself to center. Take your knees over your hips. Fingertips go up. It's opposite arm, opposite leg. You're going to reach out and bring it in. Reach out. So now I need you to focus on, think of that little cough so that you're engaged in your core. Pelvis is still. Rib cage is engaged. And you lengthen and bring it in. Lengthen and bring it in. We have 4, 3, 2. Next move is bicycle. Take your hands behind your head. And now your shoulder blades goes across as one leg goes out. Return to center. There's your shoulder blade up and center. Lift the shoulder blade, center. There's your lift, center. Lift, center. You're up, center, up, center. 4, 3, 2. Relax the upper body. Keep the knees over the hips. Take your fingertips towards the ceiling. Same arm, same leg, extend out. So now you're doing the same arm, same leg, and bring it up. So think strong center. We want to still keep the pelvis still as you lengthen and bring it in. Lengthen and bring it in. Out, slide in. Out, slide in. Remember to breathe. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2. One more time. And then bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Take some little circles on your back. Circle it around, circle it around. Take it in the other direction. Bring your toes up towards the ceiling. Arms are by your side. And now we drop one leg at a time. Take a leg drop and bring it up. Take a leg drop and bring it up. So here comes your slide down and up, down and up. 4 more. Here's your 4, 3, 2. Keep both your legs up and take your corkscrew. Take some circles around in one direction. Circle it around. There comes your circle. Now change the direction. Take it around in the other direction. Hold your legs up in the center. Hold it here. Drop one leg down. Have it hover. Hold it. Hover. Slide the leg up. Switch sides. Take the leg down. Add your hover. Hold the core. Strong center. Leg slides up. And now you switch. Drop a leg. Hold it. Take your hands up towards the ceiling. Add a crunch. Lift up. Hold your crunch. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Release the upper body down. Switch the legs. Leg is up. Other is down. First, you start with your hover. Add your crunch. Hold it up right here. There's your hold. Hold, 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 hold. Release your upper body down. Take your legs down. Give yourself a little hug. Take some circles on your low back in one direction. And then you add your circles in the other direction. We're going to take ourselves off to the side, going into a side plank. I will be using my knee. Feel free to stack your feet or stagger. I'm also down on my elbow. We are going to add our swoop under. So get into this straight line, stacked feet, or if you're with me, and then we're going to swoop the arm under and bring it up. So more core strength. If you want to hover the top leg for more effort, go for it. Depends how you feel today. There comes your swoop under, your lift up. Swoop under, lift up. One more time. Now you're going to hold it up. There's your little hold, and it's small little lifts with your hip. It's a small little lift and lift. For 8. Now I'm moving my hips, totally different. I'm not using my back. It's a little lift, lift. One more time, release it down, and we take it to the other side. You're going to set yourself up on the other side for your side plank. Now you can stack your feet. You can stagger your feet. I am on my knee, but you're picking where it is best for you. Set yourself up, long straight line, little squeeze of the glutes, swoop the arm under, you swoop it under, you lift it up. Here's your under and your lift. Think of that control. You have control as you take it under, control as you lift it up. Control as you take it under, control as you lift it up. There's your under. One more time. Hold it up right here. There's that little lift of your hips. It's hips. Little hip move. Little hip move. Lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower yourself down. We're going on our back side. That is how we're going to start stretching. Bring yourself on your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug right here. Take some circles on your low back. Release your low back. Circle it in the other direction. Figure 4 happens here. Now you're going to do a little bit more core. Figure 4 though, and I'm going to make it a stretch as well. You're going to lift up. That's core to lift your leg. And then you tap it down. So I want you to think of your core strength. And we're getting a little bit of a stretch while we do it. There comes your up. Now think core, control it down. Lift up, lower down. 3 more. Lift and lower, lift, lower. One more time. Foot can stay down. Keep the figure 4. Take your windshield wiper. So you're going to do a little release, little stretch here side to side. Think release the core. We do it on the other side to go, but a little movement through the hips where it feels good. Movement through the center. Finish this one, and we're going to switch the leg in the figure 4. Set yourself up on the other side, wherever it's appropriate for you, and here comes a lift up for your core. That's your strengthening, and tap down with control. You lift and you lower. So right here, engage the core, up and down. Couple more right here. There's your up. We'll do one more. And then you keep the leg down and take your figure four. Here it comes. Off to one side, off to the other side. Little windshield wiper for your hips. And always be nice. Listen to your body. You know what is appropriate for you. Finish this one. Bring your knees in towards your armpits. It will be your happy baby. Bottoms of the feet towards the ceiling. Let your tailbone relax down. And now we're going into our single leg stretch. So take one leg out, reach it all the way away from you. The other knee is into the floor. Stretch. The foot goes away. You can press a calf into the mat. All that good stuff. Give yourself a big stretch here. Take the knee across your midline. Little twist. Loosening up. Bring it back to the center. Here's your hamstring stretch. Bottom of the foot towards the ceiling. Add your ankle circle. Change the direction. Happy baby. Knees coming to the armpits, bottoms of the feet up. Relax the spine into the mat. Here's a single leg stretch. Hug a knee, take the other leg away as you press the calf heel into the mat. There's that big stretch. Knee goes across your midline. Stretching here. Bring it to the center. Hold on behind your thigh. Hamstring stretch. Add circles for your ankle. Soften. Circle, circle, circle. Change direction. Here's your long stretch. Reach from your fingers to your toes. Banana stretch when you get there. Stretch the side of the body. See if you can get your lats. We did rows. See if you can get your obliques, the whole side of your body. And then off to the other side. Same thing. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Return to the center. Knees are coming into your chest. Now we're going to roll up so we can stretch the upper body here. Bring yourself all the way up. Once you're up, have a seat on your block. We're going to stretch out the chest. We did all of our chest press, chest flies. Whatever comfortable seated position is right for you. One arm goes behind your back. Get that stretch. Shoulders down, ear drops. Check to see where your chin is. So if you're looking up, see if you can look forward and get this stretch in a little different section of your neck. Lift up, relax the right arm. Here comes the left arm behind. And there's a drop of the ear. Lift the head. Take a nice shoulder roll. Reach your arms up. Fingertips go up so we can stretch our tricep. Drop the right hand. Add the stretch for your tricep here. Fingertips go up, and now you drop the left. Fingertips go up, clasp your hands, palms towards the ceiling. Open your arms up to the side, drop your thumbs down, reach behind you, stretch out your chest. Lift the chest. If you want to look up, go for it. It's whatever feels good for your chest. Drop your arms, take your shoulder roll. Arms rest by your side, turn your head off to the right. Turn your head to the left. Look to the front, drop your chin to your chest. Slide your chin to your right shoulder. Slide your chin to your left shoulder. Chin to chest. Chin taps the ceiling. Start bringing your chin all the way up. Look straight ahead. Take your palms, press them together. Here comes your wrist stretch one more time. Press your palms together. You're going to reach your hands out in front of you. Take your fingertips towards the floor. Add your stretch in this direction. Now you're going to flip and take your fingertips down. If you want to add more, go for it. Stretch out the wrists, the forearms. Catch that on both sides. Add some wrist circles. Stretch out your fingers. You are going to take your thumb to each finger as quickly as you can. Take your thumb to each finger, moving quickly. Stretch your fingers all the way out. Make a fist. Reach your thumb towards your pinky. That is to stretch out your thumb tendon. Get a good stretch for your thumb. Return to your wrist circles one more time. Drop your arms by your side and take a big inhale. Reach all the way up with your inhale. Blow it out as you exhale. Do that 2 more times. Reach up, inhale. Blow it out, exhale. And one more time. Here comes your inhale. And your exhale. And thank you.